Hey guys, so I'm hoping firstly that you can hear me with my headphones. Secondly, I cannot find anywhere quiet to do this, so this is the best I could find. So I'm hoping that it's not too loud for you guys, and that's why I'm doing it with my headphones on. So Thomas has asked me to come live from the summit and to give some takeaways to you guys. So I was in the leadership workshop yesterday, which was an absolute game changer. Had so many useful bits of information in there. Hey Michael. And I wanted to share the amazing information that I got from that leadership workshop. Thank you, Michael, you're amazing. So I wanted to share with you the information that I've taken away from the leadership workshop that I attended yesterday, and hope that it will help you guys as well, because it was a real aha moment why I was in there on so many occasions. And the guys that spoke at this were super successful coaches that have been doing this a long time, and the information that they gave was so valuable. It's very tough love. It's very straight and to the point, the information that they gave, and I want to share that with you. So firstly, I want you to know that this is the information that I've taken on board from the leadership workshop, and it is very much a tough love approach to coaching. So I'm really hoping this is going to help some of you in your business moving forward. So I've got some notes, I'm going to refer to them for you so I don't forget anything. First thing you need to do when you are coaching, the first thing you need to do, and you need to think about this question I'm about to ask you. So if you're in your business, hey Kate, at the moment, and you are struggling slightly, I need you to make a decision and a choice, and I need you to write it down on a piece of paper, but really think about it. Once you've written it down, this is going to help you. You need to make a decision for me, and that decision is, are you a coach or are you a customer? Now, if you are a coach or a customer, that is absolutely fine. But you need to decide, are you a coach or are you a customer? They're two very different types of people. And you'll be able to make that decision when you think about where you want to go with this business. Do you want to help enrich people's lives and change people's lives? Why? By enriching yours and building an income and building a steady future and putting in lots of hard work, lots of time, lots of dedication, learning, growing and building. If you want to do all of that, then you're a coach. If you want to do all of the programs and take all of the products and post your workouts every day, then you're more than likely a customer. And that was said yesterday to me, and I think that was such an aha moment, because I used to be a customer. I used to be only a customer. I used to post about my journey only, and I missed off all the key facts I have to do to be a coach. So you need to make that decision. And a good thing to do is to go back through your social media and have a look through your social media and try and work out what you look like on there. Are you a coach or are you a customer? Once you've made that decision, what you want to be, write it down, highlight it, cut it out, stick it somewhere you're going to see every day. Mine says clearly now, and I'm going to stick it on my vision board, I am a coach. And that will be there always. I am not a customer, I am a coach, and I will always be a coach now. So everything I do, all of my daily activities in this business are going to be that of a coach. Okay, so that's the first thing that I got told, and I thought that was really powerful, had a really big impact on me, because it's something that I think we probably flitter in between both quite a lot. And lots of people that were there said to me afterwards how they had definitely done that. They some days were a coach, some days were a customer, and that flipped back and forwards a lot throughout. Okay, so that's the first thing you need to do. I'm going to try and keep this as smooth as possible, so my voice is going as well. So what I'm going to say next is for the people that said they want to be a coach. This is not for customers. This is just for people that want to be a coach. You need to stop making excuses. You need to stop saying that you are not good enough to be a coach. You need to say, that your background, your history has an impact in you being a coach and how successful you are. You need to stop saying that you're not a fitness instructor, you're not in the fitness industry, and that you are not qualified enough to do this job. Every single person can be a coach and can be successful. The people that are successful in coaching do not all come from the same backgrounds. I have met thousands of coaches over the last couple of days. Not one of those coaches has the exact same background. I have not met one coach to date since I've been here that is a fitness instructor. The coaches I have met that are hugely successful, that are growing very, very large teams, having a massive impact on their community, having a massive impact on the obesity epidemic around them, are stay-at-home mums, are teachers, are dental nurses and dental hygienists, and are teachers. They're not people with a fitness background. The reason these people are successful is because they stop making excuses. Everyone that I've spoke to that has had a massive change in their business is because they decided one day that they are going to stop making excuses. They're no longer going to use anything in their life as an excuse as to why their business isn't going to progress forwards. I've done it. I've blamed my children. I've blamed the time that I have. I've blamed the support that I have from my family on this. I've blamed the fact that I started at this maybe at slightly later years. And if I'd only done it when I was younger, or if I had a journey, if I was bigger and I'd had more of a journey to weight loss, if I'd had more of a journey with the product. Sorry, there was loads of people just standing next to me. I was like, go away. And I didn't have any of that, but I kept using all of those reasons as an excuse. Now, I had that aha moment again. Coaching is equal. Coaching is 100% equal. Everybody has the same products. Everybody has the same tools. Social media. That is all you need. You need to have the Beachbody products. You need to love the Beachbody products, and you need to be able to use social media. And that is meaning you can go on and post, and you can go live, and you can do Instagram stories. They are the tools you need. Beachbody has all of the training in your back office. You cannot blame your upline. No upline makes you successful. You make you successful. And you need to make that choice that you are going to be a successful coach. Once you make that decision and you stop using any excuses as to why you're not being successful at the moment, eventually your business will start to grow. That to me, again, was a really, really powerful, impactful statement. And I think we're all guilty of doing it. The products, you need to make a decision. If you chose coach, if you decided that you are not a customer and you are a coach, you need to decide and say this to yourself and never, ever, ever, ever do it again. You will never, ever blame or question the products, ever. It doesn't matter if the product's prices increase, decrease, are drastically different to America, are drastically different to wherever else we launch in the coming years, are different to Canada. Doesn't matter what access we have to products. These are the products that we have in the UK. These are the products that we can use, and they are the products that you can use for your business. That is it. There is a reason the products are done the way they are, which is bigger than us, which is from a corporate reasoning regarding cost, business planning, how they can bring the products into the country, legal reasons, budgeting. There's so many reasons why Beachbody have chosen the products that we have here in the UK. We wanted products for years in the UK. We wanted to be coaches for years in the UK. We are now. And these are the products we have. And there is going to be times when other countries, other regions have different products to us. Prices are going to be different. That's what it is. You never, ever, ever question them or moan. That, I think, is an incredibly powerful point. There's no more saying Shakeology is expensive ever again, ever. If you wrote coach on the piece of paper, you should never ever question these products again. You love the products unconditionally, and you're completely at ease with everything about them. You can obviously have conversations with people about the products if you don't understand them, if you need to learn more, and if you need to learn the reasoning why products are the way they are. There is nothing wrong with questioning products, but we need to stop blaming products. We need to stop blaming our backgrounds, our educations, where we are now. We are all even. It makes no difference what your background is in coaching. That has been proven at this summit to me 25,000 times over. Everybody here is from a different background. There is a very, very small percentage of people here that are fitness instructors. Okay, the biggest, most important thing to be successful in this business, you have to take action. You can go to every training that Beachbody does. You can read every personal development book. You can go on every coach in the network's training pages. You can watch all of their videos. You can watch them 10 times over. You can go on every successful coach's lives and listen to what they do every day. You can watch their Instagram every single day. You can comment all over their posts. Take away that time that you're spending on that. It's a lot of time that you're investing into your education as a coach. That education that you have spent a lot of time on taking part in has no value at all unless you action key points from that into your daily life. So I could come out to Summit. I could go to every single workshop there is. I could take hundreds and hundreds of pages of notes. I can get home, know that I need to do my social media slightly differently, know that I need to look after my team differently now, know that I need to do my coach sneak peeks differently now, know that I've learned lots more to do on my Instagram stories. I could get home and do none of that and just continue how I am. And then the value of the summit to me is zero. Or I could go home, I could do my coach sneak peek the second I get home, action every point that I found and heard that makes people successful in their coach sneak peeks, put that into action in my next coach sneak peek. Then something of value has come. I'll change my Instagram stories and my social media the second I heard it in the workshop yesterday. And I've given that to my team and I've said to them to do exactly the same. You can be the busiest coach in the network and take no action. The only thing that is going to make you a business builder, a successful coach, is when you action the key points you are told. And this sounds horrible, and I want you to know that I'm the messenger here, but I believe in this point 100%. You can spend your life on other people's social medias watching them. You can spend your life answering questions in every single group that you're part of, trying to help people answer their questions. Sometimes we need to take a step back. Disconnect from the noise of social media and focus on your business. Start to take big action in your business. If you wrote, I am a coach on that piece of paper. If you wrote, I'm a customer, you do your social media however you want. If you wrote, I am a coach, and you want to have an impactful career, you want to build a legacy, you need to take action from the points that you learn on the training that you take part in. Otherwise, that training is of zero value to you. The people that I've spoke to, every single one of them that has turned their business from being a customer to a coach, everyone I've spoke to, I've said, what was it for you? What was that moment that changed your business to being a business that started to really earn you an income, where you saw growth in your team, where you saw this going somewhere? Every single person has said, I stopped making excuses as to why I wasn't successful, and I started taking big action every single day. And I promise you, that is pretty much the same answer I've had from every single coach. Mums, teachers, dentists. I've spoke to a solicitor, accountants that are coaches. These people have big coaching networks. They're earning crazy money. They've completely transformed their life. They're helping thousands of people get fit and healthy. And the turning point for their career in coaching was they decided to be a coach and not a customer. They took big action and they stopped making excuses. It's not the hardest thing in the world to do, and we're all capable of doing that. The next point, I've only got 2 more left, so I'll speed it up for you. The next point is, we are not therapists. You are not a therapist. You're a Beachbody coach. Your upline is not a therapist to you. They are a Beachbody coach. That sounds a funny comment, a funny thing to say. It made me realise that I put too much responsibility on my upline coach sometimes by telling him why things are hard, what my problems are in life at the moment, why I can't do as well as I wanted to, why my goal of my certain goal for the month is I'm struggling with because I'm struggling with my time, my children are being pains, my husband's working really long hours, I've got loads of problems at my other job at the moment. He's not my therapist. None of that matters to him. He shouldn't have to hear all of that because he's running a business. When I do that, when I put that onto him, I'm making him my therapist. I'm not making him my mentor. When I have calls with my upline, Jamie, I need to tell him about my business, how my business is going, what I need to improve on, and areas I need him to help me improve on. He can't control my children, my job, my time, my husband, my housework, my food shopping, if I can get time to do my workout. He has no control over any of that. The only person that does is me. So we need to choose to only focus on the business with our team. Because again, it's saving time. I'm not a qualified therapist. I can't do therapy for my team because I'm not a qualified therapist. My upline is not my therapist. We are coaches, and we can give you useful, impactful tools to help you grow and build your business. But my coach can't help me manage my children better, get them to do their homework. The very last point I want to cover with you, and this is something that I had a very, very long conversation with at the leadership party last night with Danielle Natoni from the Insanity DVDs, or workouts. She was incredible, and she sat with me for a really long time, which was just so lovely of her to take the time and talk through my team's social media with me. So she went through everyone's social media and gave us some really strong tips on what we can be doing to improve our social media. She gave us loads of tips, but the most useful tip was stop posting on social media as if everybody is in love with Beachbody the way you are. Stop posting on social media as if everybody understands Beachbody the way you understand it. Stop posting on social media as in a way that everybody is going to be excited by what you're doing. Most people do not know what Beachbody is. Most people do not care what Beachbody is. Most people are not going to be excited by the fact you've done a workout or there's a new workout program coming out. They're not going to be excited by the fact that I'm working out with Joel Freeman or I'm going on a shopping trip with Joel Freeman in an hour. They don't really care. They don't know who he is. Posting with intent, posting with a story, and posting with value. So it's quality over quantity. And I've certainly made the mistakes why I've been here. I've been excited and I've wanted to share everything that I'm doing, but I need to post once or twice a day on social media at the most. And I'm going to post more when I get home about the summit than when I'm here. I'm going to go home, I'm going to look through my photos, I'm going to find the ones that have great lighting, that have real emotion to them, and then I will share the story that comes with that photo with a breadcrumb of an invite. That story is going to talk about a pain point that I know my avatar feels. That post is going to talk about to that coach how I can help them improve their life in a subtle storytelling way, rather than just filling my newsfeed constantly with Beachbody workouts, what food I'm eating, the products. Shakeology, The Pots. And sometimes we feel like we need to post all the time to help our business. Danielle said to me, once a day is more than enough if it's a good post. Twice a day is great if it's a good post. But they have to be really good posts. You have to go live with purpose. Go live because you have something of value to say. Don't just go live assuming that they're going to be excited about what you're doing because you're excited. Most people don't care that we was at the super workout this morning. So me going live, I had to make sure that there was a purpose to me going live at that workout today. I went live when Shaun T was on stage because I know the people that follow me on social media love Shaun T. So that's the only bit I went live on. I know that they'll be excited by the new Shaun T program. And I also shared that this guy that I'm working out with now has changed my life. He was the reason I got into this business, started by working out at home. So I shared about how he got me fit, how he introduced me into this business opportunity, and how in the future he's going to be bringing out a new program because I know my following like Shaun T. So always go with purpose. You're just going in a queue to a shop and you're standing there excited about something, that there's a food that fits on your meal plan. You have to make it have purpose. Post once a day on social media, no matter how excited you are. You can still share that story with people, but you don't have to do it all on the same day. Make sure that the stories you're sharing have purpose, have value, and you're doing it intermittently. It doesn't have to be back to back to back. I've seen coaches that have been here that have in one day like 25 different stories on their page, different posts. No one's going to read all of them. People, they're not as excited as us. So your Instagram stories. The easiest way to explain Instagram stories, and this was an aha moment for me. Pretend you are Kim Kardashian. You now have your own reality TV program, and it is your social media Instagram stories. That is where you share everything. That is where you share everything. Your breakfast, your shakes, your Energize, your pre-workout meal, your post-workout meal, your workout, your clothes, whatever you're doing during the day, your dinner, cooking your food, every single thing you're doing through the day, that is your reality TV show. And that is where you get those millions of points across all day. People then choose to watch your life every single day on Instagram stories. Facebook and your Instagram feed is for a good, purposeful, impactful post that has a bit of punch. I hope those points have been really useful to you. They were massively important to me. They completely changed how I'm going to be doing things in the future. So hopefully that was of value to you, and it's been a great opportunity to be out here. Make that decision. Are you a customer or are you a coach? Write it down and put, I am a coach. Every single day look at that and remember, you are a coach. You can do this, and it is a choice. 100% it is your choice if you're going to be successful. Nothing in your background, in your past, in your education controls where you go with this. You do. We all have the same tools. We all have the same platforms. It's doing and taking action that makes some people successful over the others. Have an amazing day, and hopefully I will get to speak to you all soon.